I've recently reviewed many different versions of the Jetta, including the hybrid. I was impressed. Behind me, the 1.8T version. Will I be equally impressed still? Let's find out. The profile looks great. I really like the alloy wheels too. It exhibits all the right angles for the classic modern sedan shape. And refreshingly, in an age when cars are imitating each other's styling, the Jetta here is timeless and understated. Classic. It's very refreshing. The interior features a classic no-nonsense style too that's exhibited across the Volkswagen line. I like it. You get power leatherette seating, which means you get the look and feel of leather, but no animals were harmed. The armrest slides forward. It's totally adjustable. It also, of course, slides up, and then you've got some storage inside, place to hook up your smarter iPhone right there, but no place to hook up a USB. That's my only complaint. Moving forward, you get two cup holders and a real handbrake. You can shift the automatic transmission yourself, and there's also a sport mode too. You get push button start, charger there, and more storage up front. Heating and ventilation controls, very straightforward. Here's the controls for your heated seats. The infotainment screen, very straightforward, easy to use. Navigation, no problem once you get used to these icons. Being a guitar player, I really like the Fender sound system. All around, it's finished in very nice materials. Note the soft dash. The steering wheel feels very substantial in your hands. Also substantial is the Volkswagen emblem. Here you have controls for the sound system, channel, volume, also Bluetooth, and nice, very straightforward gauges. The right stall controls your menu. Light and dash lights, all straightforward controls. Here you have controls for your side view mirrors, power windows and door locks, some storage there. Would like to see the bottom here so you could store your phone. All in all, it's a nicely executed interior. Looks good too. Out and back you can control the door locks, plus you get your own charger, and two places for storage, plus seating for 3 across. The Jetta's trunk is very nicely sized. But if you need more room, you can just pull these, fold down the back seats. Power comes from a 1.8-liter turbocharged inline 4-cylinder that produces 170 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 takes 7.3 seconds, but it's a really torquey engine and actually feels quicker than that off the line. Fuel economy is rated at 25 miles per gallon in the city and 36 miles per gallon on the highway. You can expect 29 miles per gallon overall. Prices for the 2014 Jetta start out at just under $17,000 and go all the way up to about $30,000. Now that's for the Jetta GLI. There's also the hybrid in there, which I've previously tested. Check my reviews of those. But my test car, the 1.8-liter turbo SEL, starts out at just under $26,000. It comes fully loaded with heated leatherette seats, Sirius XM radio, Bluetooth, keyless entry with push-button start, and navigation, so there are really no upcharges or options. With destination, you're out the dealer door at $26,745. It's a square deal, and it puts it right in line with competition like the Honda Civic and the Toyota Corolla. Now those are very strong cars, but what makes the Jetta stand out? Well, you might say it's Farfignugan, which was basically their ad slogan back in the day. What did it really mean? Well, it meant the joy of driving and that sort of thing. But it was, you know, an ad slogan. But really what I think makes the Jetta stand out is something far deeper than that. When the new generation of Jettas launched for the 2011 model year, Volkswagen said they wanted to give buyers great for the price of good. And they are one of the few manufacturers, in my opinion, that actually pull it off. Back in the 80s, when hip was called preppy, every kid whose dad drove a Porsche or a Beamer wanted to have a VW of some sort. Be it a Jetta, Corrado, GTI, or Scirocco, they were the car to have for the country club kids. And that image has stayed with VW for all these years, and the Jetta conveys a sense of success, good taste, and most importantly, great handling and performance associated with German cars. mode for the sports setting on the Jetta, and in sport mode it really swallows it up quickly. Makes the right noise too. Handles just as you'd expect. Very poised and good feedback all around. The German engineering definitely shines through. The Jetta is a very fun car to drive quickly, especially for a family sedan. For safety, you get a blind spot warning in your side view mirrors. You also get a 5-star safety rating and a backup camera too. Nice. Checking out the night look here on the Jetta. A lot of red, but it was different when I drove the hybrid recently. More color here. I like that. But that's to show the different workings of the hybrid, so that's to be expected, to have a little bit fancier gauge lights. Nonetheless, red is not my favorite color, but it's not so bad, and it is clear and distinct. And as I said, you know, the importance of performance and handling is not missed with BMW or Porsche drivers, and it's certainly not missed with Volkswagen drivers either. They basically are signing up for a cheaper version of a Porsche or a BMW. And do they get it? Well, I think they do. When you put this Jetta in sport mode with that 1.8 liter turbo, it really has a heck of a lot of torque. More torque than horsepower. And that's something to look out for. That means that this car pulls very, very strongly. It also grips very well. It's very predictable. There's some give, and you can have a lot of fun with it. You can really throw it into a turn and really get a response from it. It gives you great feedback, and it really is great fun to drive, and it's very stable at high speeds, just like an Autobahn cruiser should be. So for under $17,000, in the case of my fully loaded test car, under $27,000, you're really getting an awful lot of car for the money that also benefits from great luxury features, great performance, great tech, and most of all, a great image as well. An image sells a lot of cars just by itself. I'm Drivin' Ivan Katz.